Hey there, pretty sure you have a couple questions right now. A good couple of them would be, who's this guy? And if you know this guy, where the hell has he been for like the last 17 days? Well, I have a better question answer thingy right here. Skylanders. Skylanders was a game in the Twist of Life genre that was very short-lived, but loved by way too many freaking people, where essentially you got a little toy like this that has a cool little bomb and stuff. I will get to that. And you placed it on a portal. This is not a Skylanders portal. This is a different portal. I will talk about that later. Anyways, Skylanders is essentially a weird little spin-off thing that came from Spyro the Dragon, which was an old PlayStation character that a stupid amount of people really liked.
Oh my goodness! Squidward!
I've never played the game because even though I'm old, I'm not that old, so I can't experience that. But in like the 2010s or so, they want to market it off of Spyro's success. Well, not full story. I need to short form this a bit. But yeah, they used Spyro's name in the first installment of Skylanders, which used a cool little thing in technology that pioneered one of the more short-lived but most successful genres of gaming. Inside of these toys are little paper electronic things called NFC tags that has all the data on it that allows you to play as them. And the thing is that you had to buy every single individual one. And this was essentially Baby's little DLC. This is why all your kids are into those weird CSGO knife boxes on Roblox. I don't play Roblox a lot. It goes under a different name. But anyways, it only lasted for like 5 years, but its impact it had gave it 6 games, 3-4 other game companies a try at the thing, and billions and billions of dollars in money. Now, really, they are nowhere left to be seen as of 2024. The last game came out in 2016, and there's no sign of it ever coming back. And really, there are only 2 ways to find these suckers. Either online for ranging prices. Oh, ranging prices. I'm never going to get Robo. Or you can find them in thrift stores, which, if you don't know, first off, incredible song by Macklemore. I had to listen to it 8 billion times when my sister had that phase.
I'm hunting, looking for a comer. This is fucking awesome.
The phase still exists. I want to end myself. Okay. I can say that on YouTube. But now to answer the question a little bit more seriously, thrift stores, like, you can take your garbage that you hate and just give it to them. Sometimes they'll give you a coupon or something so that you can buy stuff there. Which, by the way, dirt cheap most of the time. That portal that I showed you was only $5. When I was in its retail prime, well, it's hard to do that. Anyways, yeah. So, what I'm going to do today in this Hey there, so I switched devices because one, my phone was dying, and two, the storage on it wasn't really working. The benefit of having a cheap phone is probably outweighed by the fact that they have low storage, so be careful when getting LG phones. Anyways, let's talk about the stuff that I got. So I got a bunch of things, as you see, and there I got 4 like game series stuff out of the 6. So let's talk about this is Trigger Happy, and he, even though this is a Giants character, he originally came from Spyro's Adventure, the first one, which shut off the genre and also birthed this little goblin. He just shoots gold. Trigger Happy, yeah, the only reason why they have that name... What bit was I going to do with this guy? Whatever, this guy, he is just the same guy, but now he has a turret. And that's what justifies remaking him. In order to reuse Skylanders, they just reposed them and gave them one special new ability. Kinda cheap in my opinion. Then this is the main gimmick from Skylanders Giants. A very tiny Skylander. Yeah. This guy. This, I believe his name is Swarm. And, he also carries a second gimmick. His eyes and the little needles, they would glow when you put them on the Portal of Power, which is the trademark term for all of the portals, really. Yeah. Core ones also had the gimmick too, and it also happened after the Giant series for a little bit. I think they stopped it in Swap Force, which was the third one. And, nah, it wasn't really too special. It was just so they could get more money. By the way, I only threw that guy because I already had another one. And finally, I got the game for $6. And, yeah, I only have 3 out of the 6 games. Spyro's, Superchargers, I'll talk about that, and Imaginators. So yeah, wanted this one. Then I have Blizzard Chill from the third game, Swap Force. Now the gimmick of that is that the Skylanders would swap, but as you see, this person, this Skylander, doesn't swap. She's still a core. They had cores in that game too. She's also a repo. She came from Giants. And this is probably how I got scammed the most. This guy is Snapshot from the 4th game, Trap Team. I only got this guy because, one, I don't have one of his kind. Let me get closer. You may hear me worse, but this is a closer shot of Snapshot. And he just has a cool little glowy weapon. It's better in person. Also, it's kind of transparent. He's meant to come with a bow, but it got broken off, and it's not in the bag that I got him in. So he's just stuck like this. I got him for $6. Compared to the others doing unit conversion and whatnot, I spent $5.50 more than what I should have. Except that I didn't just get this guy. In Value Village packs, which is where I got most of these, you get like a bunch of random ones in a bag because the people in there don't know how to organize them properly. So you want to know what the hell I got? I got a unnecessary amount of toys. Kids' toys that, first off, aren't even cool, and second off, don't work with the game. Peppa Pig and a Skylander. Why? Why combine these? Why? Why? But yeah, that's why I wasted like $6 on a cool little fake plastic alligator guy. And then the last guys I got were the cool little exceptions of these. Because one, I got these from a Dollarama or dollar store or whatever you guys call it in your place. Yeah, and these were only $3 each. These guys came from the 5th game, Superchargers, if you can read that. And yeah, they're cool, they're worth more. I don't care. These guys are going to be opened. I'll talk about that later though. And that's all of the Skylanders that I got. Except that I lied. I got 2 other things. One of them you saw earlier, and it also kind of explains the dots of something I said earlier. So you remember when I said these guys kind of branched and made a genre? Well, I'm going to show you one of the byproducts of the genre. Disney, as you know, is a greedy corporate company. Not too greedy. No, they are the greediest. So they hopped on the bandwagon as soon as Giants finished. So you want to know what we got out of it? Disney Infinity. I'm not opening this bag, but it says Disney Infinity. This is their version of the Portal of Power. Short synopsis, there were 3 games. One was just Disney, one was a Marvel one, and the last one was Star Wars. All of them were kind of boring and the same. I don't even know why I even asked for it. And then this is a figure from it. I think this is... I don't watch Marvel. I think this is Iron Fist. But yeah. This guy was $5. Sorta. The portal was. My other portal was broken. And I got that for $5. So hey. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright. And now, after showing you these guys for maybe 7 minutes, I'm not sure how much editing's gonna cut it down and whatnot, you may be asking, why would I even get these if I don't even have the proper portals? Well, that's because I didn't get these just for me. I have a younger sister who I really enjoy like showing old stuff to. Relatively old because it's only like 10 years younger than her most of the time. And she got obsessed with my Skylanders collection. So last time I visited her, she was, well, excited about these. I thought, why not be a nice brother and get her some? This whole thing was worth it though. I think it was slightly over $20. Well, no, probably even less. So hey, worth it. And what I'm going to do is surprise her. Give her all of these, and hopefully she will enjoy them. I'm gonna pack these now. And if you're wondering about the swarm and all those dumb small toys, I'm gonna donate them. Last thing before I cut into a speed thing, I guess. I'm not making another video like this. And sorry for the minimal amount of videos or shorts I've been making altogether. Really, I've just been tired, well, bored of YouTube, I guess. I just did it as a thing to change up how things are in my life. Just so I don't sit down on a couch and play games as soon as I come back from school. It doesn't really help for fat body. Yeah. But I am hoping to post more. Hell, I had this whole thing since February that I want to do something big for each week of June. And I am really wanting to do that. Don't entirely hold me to it, but please. Yeah. The last bit of this video, I'm gonna cut over to my younger sister, reacting to all of this. I'm not sure how it's going to be in the end. Either it's going to be audio only, I'm going to do like some weird freaking skit with like pictures I find online, or I'm going to blur the heck out of her face. Half that really is just, this should be the only thing you should see related to me. My face, my voice, and the fact that I'm Canadian. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for wasting 15 minutes of your life. Not trying to be rude, but yeah, it is kinda how it is. Thank you. I'm gonna shut up now. Hey there, so, two things. One, sorry if I sound pretty bad. When I traveled over to my father's and whatnot, I forgot to pack my mic, so I may sound bad. Anyways, here's just like a couple of clips of me just traveling there and giving the stuff to her. That's how I'm gonna end the video. This is me walking to a car so I can get there, and I don't really know why I recorded it. This is me transferring to another car so we can make it there faster and more conveniently. And before you ask, no, that thing on the back of the window is not a lady, it is a fat man. There's a whole, like, backstory-esque thing about it, but that's just a fat man. Anyways, when I got there, I just placed the bag of Skylander stuff on the table. Then I asked her to come over. And now here are a couple of weird photos, I guess, of her being like, wow. Anyways, the one at the top is just honestly, I can't explain why she did like that. She's a child, okay? And then the one on the bottom, I'm covering her face. For some reason, she's doing like a YouTuber surprise face, you know? But hey, whatever. Also, you remember when I said those superchargers boxes wouldn't be boxes for much longer? Well, you like that box? And to end it off, here's a picture of her and a friend who came over just playing with them. I would have had a picture of the screen or heck, maybe a video of them, but as I stated earlier in the video, I had to switch to a different device so that I could have better storage and whatnot, and literally every single time I tried to do something, I would have to upload it to Google Drive and then delete it immediately. But hey, I was able to do all this. I will be way more prepared next time. Anyways, that's the video. Sorry, I guess, for, well,
either you're new and you found me, or you kind of knew I was lackluster or whatever. But, I just want to whip up something. And, yeah, I will try to do more YouTube shorts and whatnot, but, until then, I guess just, enjoy this. In the end, have a good one.